Hi Ultimate Gardeners, welcome back to the Ultimate Gardening channel. My name is Emmanuel Arce, well known to be the Ultimate Gardener. Come join me in becoming an Ultimate Gardener day by day. P.S. This is when I Willie. Just letting you know. She's the neighbor's cat, but now she tends to come to my garden a lot. So just, you'll see her in some videos, I think. But the plant we'll be showcasing today is the pink double knockout rose from the Knockout Rose Company. I've known this company for the longest time. I actually have a few roses from this company. I have the Sunny Knockout, 2 pink double knockout roses, and I believe one, I don't really know the variety name. It's like an orangey-ish peaches color. It's a super pretty rose. So I have 4 roses that are from them. I really love how they grow, especially the double pink one. So when they reached out, I definitely asked for another one so it could be in another flower bed. So this flower bed has been on the works of being remodeled and redesigned, so please excuse how it looks kind of bare. So I decided to plant this rose here because it's definitely going to be a fun addition to have. So let's just talk about a few details behind this beautiful rose. So number 1 is that they love sun. They love full sun. They require 6+ hours of direct sunlight. All roses require full sun. They really do love sun, so you have to give them the sun they need. Second, they're zones 5 through 11, which is great because I'm a zone 10, so they're hardy down here, and they'll bloom without a winter, which is great. Their growth habit is 3 to 4 feet tall and 3 to 4 feet wide, which is a good, decent sized plant, and I really liked good bush type roses. Their spacing is 3 feet apart, and they're so pretty. They're really pretty. They're great for flower arrangements, that's for sure, because it's sort of like a filler, but also like a thriller in the flower arrangement in a way. It's super pretty. So those are small little details behind the rose. Another thing you should keep note is that they do not require deadheading. All roses require some certain type of deadheading, but the thing I noticed is that if it finish blooming, it will set its new growth again to get ready to bloom again without me deadheading it. But I recommend deadheading it because that's just energy wasted, and it makes the plant look a little bit more tired and a bit more ugly. So deadheading is kind of recommended, to be honest with you. They like well draining soil, so no water or soil that restrains a lot of water. They do like very moist soil though, so make sure they're sitting in well draining but moist soil. I don't think these are deer resistant, if I know from this. Yeah, I don't think these are deer resistant, but they're super pretty and they grow really big. They grow at a good decent size. So I'm gonna be planting it here. I'm gonna discuss with you guys how to plant it, and then we're just gonna talk about basic growing tips. So let's go ahead and get right to planting. So I already planted the rose. I really like how it came out. It doesn't look like much right now because it just finished blooming, but there's still a lot more to come. So here's the growing tips, super simple and super easy to do. Number 1, they're like full sun. They're the 6+ hours of direct sunlight like the tag stated. They're a full sun loving plant. Without the sun, they can't do those gorgeous blooms and sustain them. So give them as much sun as you can and they'll be happy. Number 2 is their watering schedule. They like to have moist soil, but they do not like to have soggy soil. So they like well draining but moist soil. If you live in a more drought climate, I would recommend watering every 2 to 3 days. If you live in a more subtropical to tropical area like I do, you would be able to only water 1 time every week because we get scattered rains here and there. Number 3 is that they do like to have fertilizer here and there. So give them a slow release fertilizer in the beginning that lasts up to 2 to 3 months, which will keep them fed, and then later on in the season you give them another feed, and then after that month you give them another feed. And if you live in a zone where it's 8 and below and you guys have winters and your roses die back, you don't have to fertilize during the winter all the way until spring when they're starting to set their new growth. Number 4 is try to stay on top of deadheading. I know deadheading is one of the least jobs we want to do, but deadheading makes the plant prettier and it makes them spend more energy in foliage, sturdier stems, and more flowers. So deadheading is very much required. So that's gonna be it for this exciting spreading video, you guys. Once again, I received this from the J Berry Nursery. You can go ahead and buy their stuff on their website. That's gonna pop up on the screen as well as in the description box below. You can go ahead and use my code Ultimate Gardening for a 10% discount on your entire order. Who doesn't like a little discount on their plant shopping? Because I do. So try to use that discount so you guys can get a little bit of money discounted and you guys can enjoy your plants for a more affordable price. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and please, please, please leave me any comments down below on any other video you'd like me to do. So thank you all so much for watching, and may God bless you and your family, and never forget to grow big, Ultimate Gardeners. Bye guys.